Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. Today, we're going to be reacting to Musical Massacre from Eric B. and Rakim. This is suggested by Mathematical Facts, so thank you, Facts, for the suggestion. Keep coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, but without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's see what Musical Massacre is all about. Let's see what Eric B. got on the beat, and let's see what Rakim got on the mic. Let's get it.
Get off the mic for get you hot. Get off the mic, blow 'em out. Blow 'em out. Get off the mic, light 'em up. Blow 'em out. Okay. Blow 'em out. Get off.
Great sound to it so far. Love the scratching. Just like absolute chaos. It just boom, plunges you in. The beat sounds very familiar so far. I'm curious. It's been a long time since I've listened to Follow the Leader, but does that track continue into the next? Maybe this is one of those situations where the beat from the song before kind of becomes the intro of the song following it. I'm not sure exactly. But let's see where it takes us, because that sample definitely used on Follow the Leader on some other Rakim track that I've heard.
Blow 'em out. Get off the mic. Get off the mic for get you hot. Get off the mic for get you hot.
How could I keep my composure when all sorts of thoughts fought for exposure? Released in veins and the brains increase. When I let off, make a wish to blow the smoke off my piece. Unloading, unfolding, the rhymes are exploding. And the mic that I'm holding's golden. Callers, custom wide, caught fire like a fuse. Gunpowder and the slightest bruises are friction. The outcome is there, so
Cool. Yeah. Nice drop in from Rakim. Definitely reminds me of, the album is Follow the Leader, of course. Definitely stylistically, the flow reminds me of the track Follow the Leader from this album. It's interesting to see how they take such a chaotic, fast, just beat is pushing right off the jump. And then Rakim comes in and has a very calm, smooth flow. He's not trying to go fast. He's not really even trying to keep up with the beat. He's more so just kind of talking over it. It's got a good feel to it. Let's see where it goes.
and the rhymes are exploding. And the mic that I'm holding's golden. Callers, custom wide, caught fire like a fuse. Gunpowder and the slightest bruises are friction. The outcome is there, so listen. Here's the brief description. A boom, the flame, the smoke, ashes, and dust to dust. Contact is compact when I bust. MCs are now in a massacre, a disaster of master at bashing a beat to death. To a pulp, to a can pump. Speakers ain't saying nothing, not a bolt to thump. As I'm looking, I stand like brick builders and broke.
I would say if there was a remastered version of this, the one thing I would change is just pulling up Rakim's vocal a little bit. Right now, his voice feels very soft, especially compared to everything else. You got the drums like, and just like the drums are going crazy. The instrumental is super crisp and punchy. And then there's just like something softer and rounder about the vocal on it. And I think if we could kind of find a middle ground between the two of those, maybe pull the beat back a little bit, make it a little rounder, or make Rakim's vocal like a little bit sharper in the mix and everything, it would feel a little bit better. Because right now I can hear everything he's saying, but there are definitely points where just the thickness of the beat overwhelm it slightly.
And now in a massacre, a disaster of master at bashing a beat to death. To a pulp, to a can pump. Speakers ain't saying nothing, not a bolt to thump. As I'm looking, I stand like brick builders in Brooklyn. Then the stage is took, then havoc struck that can product the whole chord. Keep in touch with the mic when you're holding yours, huffing and puffing and slobbing and drooling. Nothing's pumping, who do you think you're fooling? Tommy Tucker, the neighborhood sucker. What you ought to do is pick up a tempo. From what I've been so hard not to bite, but you can't prevent, so you start to kid.
That was nice. He went from tempo and then mid sentence been so whatever follows that. Nice feel to that. Those compound rhymes are coming through.
Get fooling, Tommy Tucker, the neighborhood sucker. What you ought to do is pick up a tempo. From what I've been so hard not to bite, but you can't prevent, so you start to kidnap. I watch a kid rap, when he get off, you know he shouldn't have did that. Mine are old time.
That's nice. Kidnap to kid rap. Good, like slight stacking of the rhymes, kind of putting them very close together. Maybe internal rhymes, as you might call it.
So you start to kidnap. I watch a kid rap, when he get off, you know he shouldn't have did that. Mine are old timer, weak rhymer, stand liner. You won't be inclined to go, so yo, maybe later you're gonna be. But for now, you're almost one of me. Not an image of imitation, taken from origination, made by tracing in a little erasing. So perform if it still ain't born, maybe after a roast by the host with the most, it's a musical massacre. Get off the mic.
I feel like Rakim, he's definitely started to speed up a little bit as the track is going on, pushing into the beat a little bit more, following along with that pace a little bit closer. Got a great feel. This last schemey hit was real nice. I think we hit a bar at one point, image and then imitation right after it, combining those IMA sounds together. Really satisfying feel to that.
You won't be inclined to go, so yo, maybe later you're gonna be. But for now, you're almost one of me. Not an image of imitation, taken from origination, made by tracing in a little erasing. So perform if it still ain't born, maybe after a roast by the host with the most, it's a musical massacre. Get off the mic. Never tired, don't even.
Yeah, great idea. The verse, there's so much going on in it. Why even have a hook? Just drop it out for a second. Give us a little bit of a break from the vocal. Works great. Still have that sample coming through, the scratching, that's staying consistent, and then that saxophone that comes in underneath everything and really gives us that mobility. Great addition to the track. Love how that feels on it.
Never tired, don't even try, keep quiet. Like a storm you can rain, but a riot remains against power, just like the Tower Inferno. The beat's gonna burn, so distance is kept. You better watch your step. Volunteers won't come here and get you out of the flame. Preheat the temperature change anywhere within the range of Celsius. Fahrenheit on the mic, Mike Melsius.
Okay, temperature change, get to Celsius, then to Fahrenheit.
Within the range of Celsius, Fahrenheit on the mic, Mike Melsius. Burn soon as it Celsius, torture, scorching. Mic piping hot, steaming, who scheming? Now you're not. James Brown must have been dusted, disgusted. Now we can't be trusted. It's born with fluids, static can cause explosion. In fact, impacts closing in. Time was up, so I release a time bomb. Beat, give me a heat stroke, but I rhyme calm. Pull out the tools, sometimes I wanna break through. But I was cool, like one in the chamber. Let's play a game on rhyme and roulette and put me up to your brain. The name.
Yeah, nah, great feel to it, man. Clean delivery from him. There's just a lot going on. This instrumental is just super in your face the whole time. I love the feel of the instrumental, but it's just a lot to take in all at once. Definitely need to digest this over a couple more listens.
Out the tools, sometimes I wanna break through. But I was cool, like one in the chamber. Let's play a game on rhyme and roulette and put me up to your brain. The name of rhyme about your clout. One mistake, you're out. If it's a demonstration, it can't be the same show. Maybe you're too fly somewhere over the rainbow. Courage, heart, and brain, you need rhyme.
Same show to rainbow. Again, we're seeing those compound rhymes, that complexity that he really brought to the game after his after his debut.
It's a demonstration, it can't be the same show. Maybe a two fly somewhere over the rainbow. Courage, heart, and brain, you need rhymes. Turn on your mic, snap your fingers 3 times, be gone. Or the story won't end the same, and you'll feel the flame. Your potion was weak, make another antidote. What's the science? Why can't you quote? Elements for musical intelligence, rhymes are irrelevant, no development. Now that settles the gold manufacture, a master me after a blast of a master that has to make musical massacre.
Get off the mic.
Yeah. The transition points are very smooth. The way he adjusts his flow, maybe like pushes in a slightly different direction, and then coming back to Musical Massacre before dropping out, it works really well. Your brain starts to, automatically understand what happens when you hear Musical Massacre, and it makes the track feel a lot smoother as you go through it.
Development, no development. Now that settles the gold manufacture, a master me after a blast of a master that has to make musical massacre.
Get off the mic. Blow 'em out. Get off the mic. Light 'em up. Light 'em up. Forward, get you hot. Light 'em up, blow 'em out. Light 'em up. Get off the mic. Get off the mic.
Interesting. It feels like we're starting to get some like pops and crackles coming through at the end here almost. Maybe they've been coming through the whole time and I just haven't noticed. But definitely feels like a little bit of that warmth, almost like more of an analog feel.
Get off the mic. Get off the mic. Get off the mic. Forward, get you hot. Get off the mic. Forward, get you hot. Forward, get you hot.
Crazy, man. Absolutely insane track. A fantastic track. I think, coming these years later, there could be some fine tuning done to it, just some slight adjustments. Like maybe just because I'm coming off of listening to an Ace track, I'm looking for that sharpness in the vocal, but there's definitely some type of difference between his voice and the instrumental on this track where I feel like his voice could have just pierced through a little bit more, but it was still present. You could still hear everything going on. There was just a lot of it. However, that was Musical Massacre from Eric B. and Rakim. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you again to Mathematical Facts for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes Gang, and I will see you all next time.